Lock up your children, the Sanderson sisters are here. In today's video, we'll be reviewing the Lego Sanderson Sisters Cottage from Hocus Pocus. Hello everyone, welcome to Second Brick to the Left. Here we talk about Lego set news, reviews and tips. Before we dive in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson Sisters Cottage was released in July 2023. It has an item number of 21341 and has 2,316 pieces. It's an 18 plus set. In this video, we'll look at the packaging, the instructions, the build, details of the set, the minifigures, the price, and finally an overview. So let's get into it. As this is an 18 plus set, the box is in black. This works really well for this witchy set, giving it a dark nighttime feel. The house with the cemetery is clearly displayed along with the minifigures, so you know what you're getting. There is a purple smoke effect behind the house that gives it an extra spooky feel. The back focuses on more of the smaller details inside the house, of which there are many. Let's open it up. There are 15 sets of bags, a bag of base plates, and an envelope with the instructions. There is one instruction booklet for the entire build. I don't love the cover. The front looks like a back cover, and the back also looks like a back cover. I don't mind the back as much as the front. What is with the white background? It feels as though someone forgot to add a background, and it looks really out of place for this spooky supernatural themed set. Moving inside, the booklet design gets a lot better. The page design is beautiful. We get that oldie worldy feel with the beige colouring of the pages, and that aesthetic is reinforced with the stylised drop cap at the start of the paragraphs. Plus, did you spot that the decorative corners of the booklet match the design on the corners of the Sanderson Sisters spellbook? That's a nice little attention to detail. This is an idea set, which means it was designed by a fan. This set was designed by Amber Vate, and we get a page about her and her creation, followed by a page about Halloween and several pages about the Hocus Pocus movie. Finally, there is a page about the designers who took Amber's design and turned it into the product we have today. I love the picture of the 3 Lego designers. It's very on brand for Hocus Pocus, complete with black cat and spellbook. The progress bar at the bottom of each page is marked by Binks. So cute. The instructions for this set are super easy to follow. There are several grey or brown shades which are often used together, but they seem clear enough to differentiate if you have the right light. This is a really fun build. There are lots of different building techniques, small details and colours, so it doesn't get boring. The first bag builds a small cemetery. The rest of the bags build the minifigures and the house. Unsurprisingly, the build begins with the foundation of the house. It's at this point you'll be adding the light brick, which will eventually light up the fire inside the house. As you move through the build, you'll slowly add the walls, the water wheel, furnishings, and eventually the roof. It's funny how that order works out when you're building a house. The house is smaller than I expected it to be. In the pictures there is so much packed into it, I just assumed it would be bigger. If you have this set, what did you think about the size? Was it bigger or smaller than expected? Let me know in the comments below. I'm not mad that it's smaller than expected, it's just an observation. The house is fully enclosed, so you don't need to build out a back if you wanted to use this in a Lego city. There are multiple access points to the inside. Both sides of the roof lift up, however, you need to remove the top of the chimney and the roof of the jetty to get one side open. This side of the house opens fully with these two door-like flaps. Plus, this section of the house can detach. As you'd expect with a Lego house, the doors and windows open. There are so many details in this set. Before we look at the house, let's check out the cemetery. It's small, but it's definitely given symmetry. The paw prints are adorable, and there's a little spot for Binks to stand. There are 3 gravestones. Emily Binks, William Butcherson, we'll talk more about him later, and Amber Vate, the fan designer for this set. Oh, that's a little dark. Onto the house. Let's start at the front. It's stunning. We have that wooden beam effect on the outside that gives it an historical look, as well as the upper floor overhanging the ground floor. The gable has a rickety wooden look, which adds to the aged effect. The small patch of ground outside the house is really nice. It is rustic and colourful. The use of a 3x1 Technic piece as stocks is a really nice idea. That Lego piece is now ruined for me forever. You can give the effect a minifigure is in it. Just use one of those red Technic pieces to turn the middle hole into a stud. And angle the minifigure's body to the back of it. There's a small plaque outside telling our visitors that this is the Sanderson Witch Museum. The front door gets its details from stickers on the outside and on the inside. Does anyone else find Lego door stickers the most ill-fitting of all Lego stickers? While the sticker imagery is alright, I personally don't think it adds much to this set. What do you think of the sticker for this door? I think I might just replace this with a normal brown door. Turning this cottage around to the side, we can see the water wheel in a lot more detail. It's really pretty. I love how this looks. One thing I didn't realise before building this set is that turning the water wheel moves the smoke in the chimney. What a fun detail! The pink smoke looks very cool and supernatural. The vines crawling up the house are awesome. There is a small jetty which adds to the historical feel of this house. The roof has seen better days and has missing and fallen tiles and some overgrowth. Let's flip all the way around to the other side and we've got the same effect on the roof. There is a small room that sticks out. This pulls away from the main house and showcases a small fireplace. The roofs of this piece also rise. Moving to the back of the house, here you'll find the flaps that open. I do like that it's easy to see how to open these flaps, but they're also quite inconspicuous. Despite all the areas that open, it's difficult to appreciate all of the details inside. Unless you have a very well lit room, the inside is very dark and the sheer number of things inside gives it a cluttered feel. I don't have the largest hands in the world, and now it's built up, even I have difficulty reaching to the back of the cottage. This is certainly no playset. Inside there are multiple shelves with witchy items and many candles dotted about. The spellbook with its case is stunning. I really like the way the spellbook case has been constructed. The black flame candle is iconic and I'm pleased it's been put in an easy to spot area. The candle is printed so you don't need to fuss about getting the sticker right, although the accompanying plaque is a sticker. I like the red and gold ropes sectioning off parts of this cottage as it has been turned into a museum. During the build I mentioned the light up brick. Let's switch that on. I do think the fire looks cool. I wouldn't have minded a few more light up bits though to illuminate the inside. There are plenty of faux candles dotted about the house. Maybe some fancy placement of light could have helped to have given these the illusion of light. However, there are already some third-party light sets available for this set. I'm tempted, you know. This set is going to be moved into my lounge for Halloween. Despite being British, I do decorate for Halloween, and this would look really good with a light set. Let's look under this roof flap. My least favourite Lego piece is included in this set. A spider. Ugh. What gets me about Lego spiders is, look at that size. It's actual human size. It's bigger than a minifigure's head, including the hair. If I had a spider the size of my head in my house, I'd move. Even if I had magical powers. Ugh. The upper level of the cottage features the Sanderson sisters' bed. Yes, just the one. The patchwork pattern reflects each sister, which is quite a nice design. There's also a space to store the flying devices. So that's Winifred's broom, Sarah's mop, and Mary's hoover. There are 2 hanging skeletons in cages. Ooh, Lego has really gone quite dark on us. Well, I guess it is an 18+ set. There's also a couple of bats dotted around for effect. The minifigures really bring this set to life. What even is Hocus Pocus without the Sanderson sisters? So let's look at their minifigures first. We have to start with Winifred. She is absolutely perfect. Her hair, makeup and dress is exactly what you'd expect for a Winifred minifigure. All the minifigures in this set come with dual-sided heads. Winifred has a neutral face and a I will mess you up face. Also, all of the witches come with fabric capes. They feel pretty good quality too. Winifred is my favourite minifigure in this set. She's just one of those minifigures you can look at with zero context and know it's her. She's brilliant. Another great minifigure is Sarah Sanderson. Again, she looks like who she is supposed to be. Her makeup, hair and dress are spot on. Her 2 expressions are a neutral one and a more concerned face. Mary's dress is accurate. However, due to her apron, it does look like the skirt should be purple, but they only printed the front. I think this is probably a limitation of the character's design, as opposed to the fault of the Lego designers. Her hair is amazing though. Her 2 faces are a smiley face and a neutral expression. Her crooked mouth is represented in Lego really well. Danny is an awesome minifigure. Her outfit is a great representation of her Halloween costume, and her hair and hat are really detailed. She's completed with a trick-or-treat bucket. Her 2 expressions are a smile and a scared face. She's my second favourite minifigure out of this set behind Winifred. Max isn't as epic as his sister. He was always going to be at a disadvantage as his outfit is really plain. However, his hair is spot on. He has a smiley face and a look of terror. Alison is probably the most boring minifigure with this set, just like she was in the movie. If she wasn't in this set, I wouldn't miss her, but I don't hate that she's included either. The most exciting thing about her is the tub of salt though. I will say one thing for Max and Alison. I like the printed legs. As they're just in jeans, I wouldn't have expected or even noticed if Lego hadn't have bothered to print them, but it is cool that they have. I'm still not happy Billy Butcherson wasn't included in this set as a minifigure. He's such a big part of the story. He's a fan favourite and he was in both movies. I have a prediction. I think we'll see Billy in a future collectible minifigure series. That's my only explanation for them leaving him out of this set. Why do you think they left Billy out? Leave your own theory below in the comments. In the UK, this will cost you £199.99. In the US, it'll be $229.99, and in parts of Europe, it'll be €229.99. I don't think it's terribly priced, but it's not a bargain either. It's Disney IP, so there's a price for the name. I bought mine at launch, which included the Disney gift with purchase set. That made the price easier to swallow. Overall, this is a great set. It's one of those builds that is just nice to do. It's that sweet spot of not too difficult and not too easy. It's not repetitive, and there's some nice building techniques. If you're a fan of Hocus Pocus, I'd recommend this set. It's fun building all the little references from the movie. Part of me wished I'd built this closer to Halloween, as it did put me in the Halloween mood. Is August too soon to start decorating for Halloween? Well, those are my thoughts. Do you have this set? What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day.